This is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Jordan Furey. And his opponent in the blue corner, please give a big hand to Rogger Lopez. This next matchup is a pro rules matchup in the lightweight division. Our judges sitting cage-side are Gareth Lyons, Adam Gustav, and Damian Scullion. The man in charge of the action when the cage door shuts, referee Declan Larkin. And now, introducing the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner and representing SBG. Put your hands together for Jordan Furey! And introducing his opponent standing to my right, fighting out of the blue corner from UFG, here is Rogger Lopez!
Right, gentlemen, you've been on the rules. This man instructions all time, right? If you stop, you stop. First go, let's go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. This is your main event of Clan Wars 48, sorry, I just got very excited. Oh, big head kick from Lopez, opening up early.
Lopez, a really strong kicking game, bringing those Thai skills to bear right from the outset here.
Furey trying to find a hand, or trying to find a home for that big left hand. Nice elbow, as this is a pro fight. Elbows are legal, knees to the head are legal.
Furey has ended many a night with that left of his. Not very many months ago, he managed to stop a fight using a jab, if I remember well, Phil.
Did indeed, defeated Gabriel Da Silva back at Clan Wars 47, June of this year. Gets the takedown, needs to be wary of giving up his back here. Stands right back up. One of the most decorated amateurs in Irish mixed martial arts is Jordan Furey, but right now carving a very successful path as a professional.
Some very educated hips there from Rogger Lopez. He tried to follow over and reverse that, but settled for guard.
Playing a little bit of rubber guard right now, showing his dexterity. Furey doing a good job of keeping square, not giving Lopez any room with which to work. Needs to square those hips off.
Big shots from Jordan. That left landed with impunity there.
We've seen the kind of power he possessed at amateur. As an amateur, he was finishing people left, right, and center. 9 wins by way of finish out of a total of 10, and that's unheard of as an amateur.
We've mentioned how short the rounds there, how difficult it is to create that kind of an advantage. It just shows you what a talent Jordan Furey is. Another left lands on the inside there from Furey.
Again, needs to square those hips off just a little bit more for my liking. He cannot give Lopez the angle.
Lopez is working hard to create that angle, but the cage is his enemy at the moment, being used expertly by Furey.
Good work to the, you could hear the dull thuds off those shots.
No fun are those shots.
Huge ground and pound from Furey. Again, coming in with the elbows too.
And you can hear those landing from a commentary position.
Needs to be careful when those positions, yes, he wants the finish, but if he gets a little bit too overly exuberant, he could leave an arm there, he could overreach, which could be timed by Lopez.
Those hips climbing by Lopez, but Furey is paying it no mind. And lashing his ground and pound again and again.
Needs to square the hips off again, just needs to take those, a little incremental half shuffle to his left here. Nice crashing elbow from inside the guard. Rubber guard being played here again by Lopez. Unless you're a real expert at it, it's more of a stalling technique.
You need tremendous flexibility really to use a lot of the attacks. Lopez landed a couple of nice elbows in the inside there. Now he's loose. For the first time now, Furey is free of the guard.
Needs to be wary of the up kicks. Lands a big shot.
In a triangle, if Lopez can get his leg free.
Needs to be careful. Good work from Furey, just to posture right back up.
He's still working for it. He hasn't given up. A big shot there from Furey, just deflected by Lopez.
Coming up to the final minute of the first round. Some serious ground and pound being landed by Furey.
These are some of the biggest ground and pound I've seen in quite a while, I have to say, Phil. And elbows as well. A big elbow landing there. I'd be surprised if he's not cut from one of those.
And he's finding just a beautiful arc on these elbows every time. You can see the cut underneath the eye of Lopez. Transition right into the mount from Lopez.
Lopez really needs to attack here. He's taken a lot of damage, has not had as much offense as he would have liked.
Has 30 seconds right now with which to work. He needs to claw back a little bit of respect in the fight.
See, there was some blood around the eye of Lopez, whether it's his own or transferred. It's hard to tell from the commentary position.
I think it's underneath the right eye, the amount of elbows landed there. But Furey finds himself on top again.
Lopez miscalculated slightly. Looked to me like he was taking a big step to then reverse his hips. But Furey was ahead of him on the timing. Solid
head position again from Jordan Furey. Right underneath the chin. Look out for the hips here of Lopez. First round in the books, and I don't think there's going to be much debate who that round belongs to.
That was Furey all day. Oh, it was almost like every time you said he needs to square up his hips, he punched Lopez really hard. So instead of squaring my hips, I'm going to punch you as hard as I can.
Hey, it's working for him, so who am I to?
It is an offensive defense. Now, I'd like to see Lopez get back to that kicking game he was showing us in the opening seconds of the first round.
Professional European K1 champion Damien Darker is in his corner there. Oh, nice little pot shot from Lopez.
Lovely strikes from Lopez. He seems a little bit tired. It's like he was trying to push through some fatigue as he was throwing those strikes there.
I suppose when you're in defensive mode, Lopez was in defensive mode for about 4 minutes, 30 seconds of that opening round.
He was carrying Furey, wasn't he, for all of that round, or most of that round.
You can see what Lopez is trying to, has the hands connected, wants to get that trip takedown. It would be wise of Furey to get the separation. Trying to work for the takedown here, has the trip, trying to go for that reap takedown.
Just needs to set it up a little bit, either to bounce off the cage, or instead he switches off for that left hand, doesn't quite land it. Lopez reacts and creates some space. And we're back in the center of the cage.
Yeah, I think you can see as this round progresses, you can see fatigue really start to set in for Lopez. Overreaching a little bit with his shots, and when you have a clinician like Jordan Furey in front of you, you're going to end up paying for that. Nice head movement though from
Lopez. Needs to move. If he stays in front of Furey like that, one of those shots
is
going to land.
Good
as
shot.
It does.
In the tie clench now. He thought about the judo throw, perhaps a Berimbolo, but in doing so, ends up with Jordan Furey on top of him.
I'd like to see that continue on the feet, honestly, for Furey. He seemed to be in the ascendancy there.
Nice job of Furey there, just to roll the wrist inside, and right now if he switches to side control, he can land some nasty ground and pound. In the anchor position right now, he can still do huge damage from this position.
Lopez working that half guard, trying to create some space, look for a sweep.
Good job to secure his own leg there from Furey.
Could he be thinking about a Blana split in that position?
Furey needs to be a little bit more selective with the target here. One of those shots just seemed to graze the back of the head. Unintentional, of course. Oh, and their potential rib-breaking shots.
Not since the days of Rocky Balboa have you seen such concussion on a body shot.
Oh, beautiful shot. He's out. That's it. 2-0 Jordan. Fists of Furey once again. Sends Rogger Lopez to the shadow realm. We do not need the judges at all. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner by knockout, Jordan Demille.